1990s of 20th century, Baba Vanga, one of the greatest prophets in human history, predicted that the world would fall into a terrible pandemic, but still the life of 30 million people, and people will have to overcome the limits, find the most specific vaccine to eradicate them. However, after that time and by 2020, many people says it was a funny game or ridiculous thing. But after over 3 years, we have to look back on thinking about that. It's come true.
This virus makes it to a weaker health system. It will create havoc. To be honest, a virus is more powerful in creating political, economic, and social upheaval than any terror.
The coronavirus is a new virus chain that had never appeared in humans, with a name from nothing origin. The coronavirus is a virus chain surrounded by external spike interacting with cell receptor according to the mechanism similar to the chain lock, thereby allowing the virus to penetrate inside. Outbreak at the end of December 2019, originating from a seafood market in Hunan, Wuhan, Central China. The original coronavirus was confirmed to be a chain pneumonia, dirty or unknown pneumonia reason. After only 100 days of appearance, the pandemic of acute respiratory tract inflammation caused by coronavirus had rapidly affected the field of the economic, social, financial markets. The global economy fell into recession with billions in unemployment, and a poverty loss have never been in history.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
World Health Organization says the official name of the disease caused by respiratory virus new strain of coronavirus and COVID-19. The name of the new coronavirus this time refers to 2019, according to the keyword coronavirus and this time, and 2019 is the year of the pandemic virus appear. The incubation period of 2019 and COVID-2 from the time of the coronavirus infection until the design is 14 days with clinical manifestation. This makes a control measure very difficult to detect.
Mẹ ơi! Mẹ ơi mẹ! Con này mẹ!
Ba về rồi.
Ba gắng giữ sức khỏe ba. Khỏi ơi con nhà đợi ba về nha, ba đừng bỏ con nha.
Most coronavirus have the part of transmission like other co-virus, which are pattern cut and sleazy without covering their mouth, leading to spreading water droplets into the air, spreading the virus to healthy people. Healthy people touch or shake hands with people with the coronavirus, causing virus to transmit from one person to other. Healthy people are exposed to a virus surface or object. then put their hand on their nose, eye, or mouth. In rare case, coronavirus can spread through contact with tooth.
Chinese scientists said that averting a patient with the coronavirus will spread to 5.5 others because the COVID-19 virus is able to spread very quickly from person to person. So if people are not equipped with knowledge about disease prevention, pandemics are easy to happen. Depending on the physical condition and resistance, symptoms of corona infection through each individual day are different, but the symptoms are clearly expressed from 2 to 14 days. It may be coughing, nasal congestion, sore throat, high fever, diarrhea, but dangerous. The group is extremely sensitive and easy to die from coronavirus, including children, adults, especially young children, elderly people, people with a history of disease, people with immunodeficiency, or background disease.
To proactively prevent and control the COVID-19 epidemic, the Ministry of Health calls for Vietnamese people to implement and seriously spread the message 5K and vaccines, including mask, disinfection, distance, no gather, declaration medical newspaper. In particular, when there are signs of fever, cough, difficulty breathing, people need to contact the medical establishment for advice, support, and guidelines for safety. Injection with enough vaccines is very important to help us have a good immune system, helping to prevent the risk of COVID-19.
It can be seen that with the spirit of anti-epidemic and anti-immunity, the government of Vietnam should urge people to fiercely unite a herd, creating collective strength, determined to push the disease together. Since then, has mobilized the power of response to each person's hands, each individual in the prevention and control. The more we see the profound meaning and the great human value from the decision of the government, from the entry of both political system, ministry, functional branches, and people in difficulty, challenges. The good quality of Vietnamese people are even more shining than ever.
Cô chú chơi vậy có ông rồi dịch mà cũng cảm ơn mấy chú nhiều lắm.
Con tặng chú một cuốc xe tình người. Cảm ơn con. Dạ.
Có ít thì ta ủng hộ ít và có nhiều ủng hộ nhiều. Việc này là việc nên làm.
Đó một hành động rất là đẹp của công an giao thông tỉnh Quảng Nam.
And those qualities will reinforce our determinations to find a pandemic victory. Fighting Vietnam.
Bác lên thăm mọi người, lên thăm rồi khỏe rồi, vui rồi.
Trời sắp sáng rồi mọi người ơi. Cố gắng lạc quan, giữ người thân yêu của mình trong tầm tay. Mình tin rằng mọi việc nó sẽ tốt dần lên.
Nghe đi.
all this was feeling old when you hate how much you are.
Cười ghép cười các bạn. Bắt đầu quay à? Ôi, từ từ. We have to overcome their limits, find the most specific vaccine to eradicate them. But up to that time in 2019 and by 2020, most people said that it's a funny game or a ridiculous thing. But after over 3 years, perhaps people have to thinking about that. It's come true.
Most coronavirus has to go.
In the 19th of 20th century, Baba Vanga, the most